All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We have Kevin Lewis, the healing medium, joining us tonight. How are you doing, Kev?
I'm good. How are you, Kevin?
Oh, I'm doing good.
It's always weird saying the name, even though it's my name, saying it for somebody else. I'm like, but yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I always enjoy when we work together, and we're going to be doing some personal questions today. I do ask if you're asking about a family member or having us read on somebody, a name really kind of helps for me to focus in on their energy. And we're not doing any particular order, just whatever questions me and Kevin are drawn to. So, and we always say when we do shows together, oftentimes if we don't get to your question, listen to the messages coming through for other people's questions because often it's a collective message for all of us.
Hmm.
Oh, and some more exciting news. I hit 7,000 subscribers today.
Congratulations.
Yes, really excited about that. So on Tarot Tuesday, I'll probably talk about then how to enter for a free reading or a free Reiki session for the giveaway since we hit 7,000 subscribers. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to Kevin's channel, um, is it Kevin Lewis now or is it the Healing Medium?
Yeah, I think it's Kevin Lewis.
Kevin Lewis. Go over to his channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to mine. Please hit the thumbs up. All of it really helps.
Thank
All
you.
right, Kev, are we ready to get started? Lots of questions coming in
Absolutely.
already.
Thanks everybody for being here.
Yes, thank you all so much.
I will star a few.
All right. I'll start off. I'll pick the first one while you're starting.
Perfect.
All right. Mm. This is the first one that called me. Martha Davis. Would you please tell me how my older brother Peter passed in um, April 2014 in New Jersey? Does he have a message for the family? Thank you very much.
Interesting. Peter, brother. Message for family.
It's interesting because instantly I'm kind of drawn. I was drawn to the chest, but then it was like the throat kind of like clenched, is what I was feeling. So I don't know. Yeah, it's like the throat got very tight.
I instantly felt that too, Kevin. Yeah, my lungs, it's like my lungs filled up and I feel like I'm underwater, although I'm not saying like he was underwater,
Yeah.
but it's like not able to breathe or something. And it feels instant, close to instant.
Yeah.
He's making me aware of your mom, Martha. His mom's still here. On the earth plane, I'm curious. Let's see. Martha, are you here?
Some of the messages I just got, Martha, from Peter. I don't know if he had a lot of struggles. It feels like in this world there were some struggles he was going through because he's acknowledging now that his mind is free. Like it's so much clearer from all the stresses or burdens that were kind of weighing him down. And that he's so much better now. And with this, I feel like happier. There's so much more joy where he's at. It's beautiful where he's at.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a message for you that he's sending you loving signs through nature, and that butterfly is really resonating with me. So keep an eye out for the butterflies when you see them. Just know that Peter's with you.
Yeah. Okay. And mom is in the spirit world. Yeah. Just
Okay.
instant connection with that. So I feel like she was there to greet him, of course. And I pulled the worry card and I pulled
Mm,
the honesty card. And the color of the purple, the violet, just being in your crown is, I
yeah.
feel like he's pointing out your connection to him. And so, of course, you miss him. That connection is still there, Martha. And it's like not to worry about it. So it doesn't feel suspicious to me. It
Mm,
just feels like, um, in the naturalness of transition, he doesn't want you to be in the worry. Yeah, and then I pulled one more card about coming into power,
mm,
and it's interesting. Just you in that connection with him feels really powerful. So I feel your mom is also wanting to, of course, make connection with you. So collectively, lots of love to you. I'm so sorry for your loss.
yes.
Yeah.
I hope that resonates with you, Martha. All right. All right, Kev, do you want to pick the next question?
I do. Interesting last little thing. He just
Yeah.
showed, I think it's a quarter or nickel, about the size of a quarter of a nickel or nickel. Watch for it with the date, his birth date, the year that he was born.
Mhm.
Martha, I feel if you haven't seen it already or found it, watch for that one, specifically the year he was born. Um, all righty. I'm gonna choose. I like this question. My
Well, thanks.
Thanks, Fatima.
Evan squared.
Totally.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's tune into this one, Kev. Liz Reeves,
Mm,
um, spirit and health.
okay.
Okay. My stomach just rumbled.
I
My
was
stomach
feeling
got
gut
all
too.
like topsy-turvy.
Mm,
Yeah. It's like you carry your worry all, it's like your power center. And when things are worrisome, it's like it gets disruptive in there. And then it's like this
mm,
ripple effect. Um, disruptive, yeah. Ability. Interesting. Do you want me to go ahead?
yeah, go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting cards I got. I got the whale song, which is resonating, and I'm drawn to the energy of that. I think it's called echolocation, where whales have that ability to communicate. And so I'm drawn back into your core, into that kind of sacral solar plexus, and that energy through that communication. What they're making me aware of is a bit of boundary. So you might call that protection, boundary, awareness, intention, Liz, just to act as a bit of a barrier. And then I pulled one other, which is the adaptability card, the Woodwives. And I just feel like there's this force or resistance combination of the two. Um, Wood is malleable, they're saying. So sometimes we have to be a little bit more adaptable in the situation. But I feel like, and they're not giving me the context, but this is, yeah, interfering a bit with the nervous system
Mm,
through that core. So, however you would take that is what I'm getting.
yeah. She said she's been worried. I'm picking that up in a couple cards I threw.
Mm.
And I was feeling like instantly like solar plexus gut, like something gut wrenching almost. Um, Feels like it's been a bit of a tough time for you, Liz. I'm getting the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords, so interesting 2 fives coming two together. Um, 5 of Cups is often like an emotional loss or grieving, um, and then just feeling like defeated, like that inner power, like stepping into the inner power, is a bit needed. It feels like it's been a little hard. That's associated with that solar plexus. I do think, though, in regards to your health, you need to go in for an ultrasound. Okay.
Yeah.
I do think that you're going to get some answers. I see this as people coming together and helping find solutions for what's going on. And I feel like whatever's going on, we have a new cycle coming in, and it feels like it feels much better. So where the energy is a little heavy right now, I do feel like there's a gradual um, shift in the energy where it feels like there's answers and we're able to do something that really helps and makes you feel better, is what I'm picking up, Liz.
Yeah, release the worry, Liz. I
Yeah.
know it's easier said than done, but we can surrender that. So don't hold that. I know you're so empathic. And so,
Mm.
yeah, release that. And Kevin, is my window making too much noise?
Oh, it's fine for me. It wasn't
Okay,
bothering me at all.
perfect. I just wanted to check because I hadn't had no open. So, all
Gotta
righty.
get that fresh air in.
I know it's so good. I mean, look at the
Fresh
sunshine.
spring air, yes.
Oh, so good.
I hope that resonates, Liz. Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yeah, you
All
got
right.
it.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for being here.
Yes.
Lovely to see so many people. I know there's another show or two on right now, so
Mm-hmm.
choosing to be here. Lots to choose from.
All right, Leah. She says, "Hi, love you both. Thank you.
Aw, so kind.
I'm at a crossroads. Will I pass the exam and get the school job where I want?"
Oh,
Two questions.
crossroads. I passed the exam.
I feel you're gonna pass the exam. I feel pretty good about it. I do feel also. I feel like the last couple, I've felt a lot of like worry, and like stress, like in the stomach.
Ooh. Oh, I love this card. It flew out from the other deck. I don't know. Of course, you can't see it because it's
Mm-hmm.
lower here. And I wasn't going to use this deck, but it's the love card, and they're saying to read the message on it. And so I usually don't read the
Yes.
message, but this is what it's saying. It's saying love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So it's
Yeah.
taking me to that energy of the crossroad.
Mm.
And in that, they're both going to be great. It's both going to be great. I did get yes in the energy of you passing the exam and the
Mm.
job. It feels kind of like within 3 months. So that potential
Yeah.
is there for
I
you.
got a 3 as well.
Oh, interesting.
I feel really good about it, Leah. I get the 3 of cups which is rejoicing, celebration. So feeling very victorious, very happy, feeling very excited about um, this new milestone, this new path in your journey. I do get that there's a bit of review. So this is like reviewing all of your options. I feel like this may be with the studying, but also with the jobs. But I feel um, this is like a new start for you to build that strong, solid foundation for yourself and for your future. So I feel very, very good about it. It feels very excited and celebratory. So I feel pretty good about it, Leah. How exciting.
All right.
I hope you were here for that. All right.
Yeah, please stick around if you're asking a question where we'll be on for probably an hour. So
Yes.
stay and join us, have a cup of tea or
Interesting.
whatever,
Mm.
cocktail hour, whatever you want. David, this one caught my eye.
Mm.
Hi, David. Who is stealing my mail packages twice in 2 weeks? Oh my gosh. Ah, interesting.
I feel it's a male energy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, interesting. And I have the wealthy man.
Oh, that's a curious one.
Mm. I don't know if you have a rich neighbor or something. There's a message of concern here.
Hmm.
Ooh. Interesting.
Hmm.
I got the wealthy man. So it definitely feels like it's a male energy. Feels like for me, probably a neighbor or somebody close by. Um, but I'm getting the wealthy man. There's a message of concern and then the coffin. So an ending. Kind of weird. Or what are you picking up, Kev?
I did get mail as well. Balancing act. Interesting. I got the light card. And so this to me feels like it's going to come to light. Who it is. And I feel like you could. Oh, that's interesting. I'm looking through the window and I can see my ring light, which is just.
Yeah,
They're
I was
just
going to say that. Get a ring camera.
Yeah, so that's just it. So there's something that you can do, even if you kind of like fake it, just bringing awareness that you're aware and kind of shining that light on them through however you want to do that. Ring light, security cam, a note, just let them know that you're aware and that they're being monitored. I feel like that could deter it in its own. But I
had
a
very similar situation around Christmas time that I told Kevin about, was somebody destroying my Christmas outdoor decorations. And I had ring cameras put out, but the one way that they were coming in that corner was like the only part of the front of my house that wasn't covered in it. So I had to go get another ring camera. So now I have 4.
Yeah.
And I got a sign that says, "Smile, you're on camera."
Yeah.
I don't know if you have if you're in like in a building or if you have a yard or something like that. But yeah, get a sign, get a ring doorbell if you can. But I agree with Kevin. I feel like it's coming to light. You'll figure out who did it. Definitely keep an eye out for a wealthier man is what I'm feeling. All right. Trying to get caught up on some of these questions. My turn, correct?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Spirit. Spirit, what? Here we go. Coco Zan. Do my guides have a message for me? I keep seeing 555, big changes coming. Absolutely. I keep seeing 1111 like every day for the last 2 weeks.
That's so funny.
I see it at nighttime and I see it in the afternoon. Like it never fails. All right.
Oh, that's interesting too. And I just shoveled and I just got the same card, the coming into power. And it feels like that's really happening for people. They're saying that our awareness is even, we're becoming even more aware. And so that new kind of lens or ability to see and feel and all of the senses is really heightening with you. They're saying to pay attention also to kind of the thoughts or the experience conversations that are leading up to seeing the numbers versus sometimes chasing what they mean. So yes, they can have meaning in the after, but also leading up is what they're bringing attention to. Coco's on.
Interesting. I got a very much similar message with like that standing in your power. I pulled the dragon card for you, which is discover your courage. So very much like that stepping fully into your self-worth and letting go of all of those doubts. I feel like there's a leadership potential coming in with this. So Spirit's saying go for it. Find that courage and set those goals high. I also got the animal bond card. So I'm not sure if you're a big animal lover, but something's coming through with the animal bond where it feels like it's really good. Maybe if you have pets, some extra time to spend with pets or maybe getting another pet if you're able to. But something big coming in with animals. But I'm just getting an overwhelming message to like step fully in your power and set it's a message. Set the bar high for your goals. Feels like there's a lot of good opportunities coming in.
That's fine. I got a hit on the animals too. I almost said it. I don't know why I didn't. And then one last card I got was the Uncharted Sea. So they're aware and allowing your energy not to be because of the kind of uncertainty or sometimes in the mystery or the unknown, not allow fear to creep in. So really using that opportunity in the what's coming to be excited. There's good stuff. So yeah.
They said that their pup is sick. Maybe that's why it was coming through. So spending some time with the pup and giving it extra lovin's while it's recovering.
Oh,
Oh,
let's see what we got. Was it my turn? I think it was.
it's fun. It is now if it wasn't, right?
Yvonne, should I sell my house this year? Oh, interesting question. Lots of changes. I mean,
Yeah. I feel I don't know if it's the market or what you're looking to do, but I heard no instantly as soon as I read that.
that's interesting because look what I pulled. I got
Wait,
the weight
yeah.
card. I got the weight card. We don't, and people don't like telling people no, and
Yeah.
especially psychics telling people no. You get to decide ultimately, but there is some, yeah, a little bit of a weight is
Dan,
one.
you can ask a question. We're still taking them. We're just going in no particular order. Sorry to interrupt, Kevin.
No, it's all good. One last card I pulled is the trust card. So
Mm,
it feels like you actually know what to do and just trusting in that.
yeah.
Sometimes we can waver, but I feel eventually you will. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel eventually, but it doesn't feel like it's this year, or it would be better to wait till maybe next year. Feels like next year, I think feels better to me.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's my turn. I was trying to get some of these questions started. We got a lot coming in. Thank you all so much for being here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Carla B. Hi, Kevin's. Been struggling with where my life has taken me. Would love a message from my guides, please, and thank you.
It's interesting the theme of these where people are in that kind of like crossroad, different language around it. And sometimes that pause and the struggle can be our greatest learning. And that it goes
Absolutely.
back to that trust part. And that's hard. I mean, in the humanness of it, it's like, you know,
What I think it is, Kevin. I think it's the uncertainty, and then we start getting into the worry and the fear.
yeah,
And I was getting goosebumps with your message, so I feel like that was definitely a message that was meant to be said for Carla, but I think the whole group.
yeah. I read this quote. One of my friends is I love Dr. Wayne Dyer, and she definitely loves him too. And she posted one of his sayings this morning, and they were reminding me. And so, the state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of the state of your mind. And so, the
Mm,
power of our mind. And sometimes, and I was doing this today. I was sharing with Kevin. I was like, having a bit of challenge, upset,
yeah,
and in the realness of it. And it's like I had to stop myself. The moment I started to think about it too much, I literally was self-talking myself to just stop it, because where it was leading me was more upset and more uncertainty and more struggle. And so we do have that power to push the pause button.
yeah,
And sometimes that simple, not so simple, but simple switch is the enough to change the perspective. And
yeah.
so in that, Carla, I feel there is yeah, oh, so interesting. So energy of Archangel Michael assisting
Mm,
you to vacuum away your fear. And so lots of support for you. It's temporary.
yeah.
Remind yourself that this is temporary. So
I just threw a couple of these lesson cards that I feel like have really great meaning. I think you have these too, Kevin. Um, and it's interesting because I have the self-esteem card. So again, we're getting that message of standing in your power, finding that inner strength, that perseverance to get through whatever tough things going on. And yeah, like what you were saying, using that imagination, using that positive perspective to change those circumstances. Um, yeah, it feels like there's a lot of creative energy coming in for you too, Carla. And I think that with that comes some solutions. Um, I did get the denial card, and the message with that was acknowledging my fear, but I'm replacing it with that insight and awareness. So very similar to what Kevin was picking up. I feel like whatever you're going through, I feel like it takes a little bit of time, but I feel like you're going into a more uplifted path. It feels like it's lighter where things have been very kind of heavy and very dense. It feels like. I hope that that helps, Carla, if you're still here. All right.
My turn?
Yes. I'm gonna
Go for it.
I'm gonna get some of these questions started. There's like a million of them.
So I'm going to unstar that one because we've already done it. All right. It's interesting where my eye was taken back was one that we had already done.
Oh,
Mhm. Where are we going here? Dun, dun, dun. This one here. Mary Louise, if you are still here, will my daughter Ellen find a new apartment by June? Oh, interesting. Um,
I feel a new apartment coming in. Timing's always a little bit hard. I feel like there may be a bit of a delay, is what I'm picking up.
my pendulum just said no.
No, by June.
Um,
But I feel like this summer doesn't feel like it's too far off, Mary.
yeah, let's see if I
I'm
got.
gonna throw a card on it. I just
Oh, that's interesting. I got within a
not. Oh, interesting.
So there is a slight potential. I mean, it was a soft no by June. What is it? April. Okay. Well, let me pull one more. Guys.
I definitely feel a move coming in. There's abundance. This is like reaping the rewards of the harvest and that stability with this new abundance.
Abundance.
So I feel like the finances are going to be good whenever this is coming together. It does feel like this feels slow movement for me with this Six of Swords. It feels like things have been kind of turbulent, kind of bumpy, but we're getting to more calmer waters. So I don't know, for whatever reason, I wasn't feeling by June, but it felt like there was just a bit of a delay, maybe into June or July. It feels summer to me, but I was feeling like a no, but pretty close to what she's hoping for.
Mm.
All right. Did you pull another card? Oh, it was abundance card, right?
Yeah, it was abundance. Yeah.
So there's security coming in there. Oh, Carla says thank you. You're welcome, Carla. All right. We have like 100 questions started. Almost.
No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, Spirit, let's pick a good one.
Yeah.
Who needs their question?
Let's piggyback them. This is going to be
Mm.
5 people at least. Let us know if this
Oh,
resonates with you.
this one popped up so strong, and then as I was reading, I was like, oh, yeah, it's this one. Luis Welch. Congrats, Kevin. Can you please see if my sister Irene has a message for me? She died in 2010 during an operation, so I never got to say a real goodbye. I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
Ooh.
Louise.
Then that's heavy too. I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Luis. Mm.
And not to downplay it, was it somewhat routine, Louise? There just feels like a bit of like shock around it. But know that she still hears you.
Yeah.
So, you're able to be in that. So we don't have to hold on to it. They don't. So just knowing that they don't hold on to that energy. So she's complete. She leans in to see how you are doing. And so, talk about leaning in.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I just get the most like beautiful, loving light form being like coming through. It
Yeah.
feels so light and so beautiful. There's so much love there for you, Luis.
Yeah. Oh, it was a heart operation. Interesting.
Mm.
With the love card. That's so, yeah. So much love for you, Louise.
All right. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Luis, was your sister Irene, was she an animal lover? Because I'm getting that she's surrounded by loving animals. So there's some, I think, animal companions with her on the other side. I got this message earlier, but she likes to send you loving signs through nature too. Um, and she wants you to know that she's just a thought away. She's always with you. She hears you when you talk to her. There's so much love there. Like it felt like a really special connection.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
And I'm getting a message too that you know, it's beautiful where she's at,
Mm.
even as unexpected as it was for you and as much of a shock and how heavy it is on your heart. I'm just feeling like she wants you to release that. She wants you to be happy. You're here on earth where you have all these it's that opportunity for growth. She fulfilled her purpose, but she's always with you. That connection is always so strong. There's so much love there. She says she always said she'd send me a message. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, thank you, Luis. Your sister's energy is just very light and very beautiful. All
And that
right.
was so interesting. Where was it? Oh, did I lose
Not,
it? Oh, there,
not,
that one where we were asking them to do piggybacks, and so Sandra popped in and she's like, came in and she was meant to hear that message. It's so,
oh,
they do, and so,
well, thank you so much, Kelly, for your super sticker.
so cool.
Butterflies, yes. Somebody asked what deck I was using. I have this mediumship deck. It's called Talking to Heaven. I
Oh,
find for me it makes it it's James Van Prague.
yeah,
I feel for me in this kind of format, it kind of helps one-on-one or with a photo. I feel like I can tap into the energy of the loved one a little bit better. But just because there's so much going on here, I like something to help focus on.
yeah, I love that.
All right. Is it my turn? It's your
I don't
turn.
remember.
It's your turn. It's your turn. I'm positive.
Oh, goodness.
Mm.
Annie G. Annie G.
Pull a card for me.
Pull a card. We would love to.
You got it.
Annie G. Oh, one of my favorites. Lots of animals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting because I could see you. I wanted to start singing and dancing, and I pulled the originality card. So you just did
Oh,
the
yeah.
of kind of like playing your own drum to the beat of your own drum, and I love that. And then I also pulled the owl card, and the owl
Mm,
card, it is about intuition and following that, but it's also about your ability to recognize the signs. So your own
yeah.
abilities, your own intuition, your own psychic abilities. I love the owl for that. Really beautiful messenger. So
With that owl, too, I feel like becoming the owl and being that observer, really going within and opening up all of those senses. Because I do have the card of reflection, which is kind of going inwards and examining what's going on in your life. I feel like if you use that intuition, there's a new opening, a new pathway for you that you haven't even seen for yourself. It's like a hidden pathway. And this pathway I feel leading to the nine of hearts. So it's like wishes being fulfilled and love, protection, harmony. So I feel like this may be like goals that you've had, or maybe it's career or something that you're really passionate about. But I feel like going within, being that owl, being that observer, and really reflecting, opening up those senses and creating a new path for you. And it feels like wherever you're going, it feels really, really good. A lot of fulfillment there. I hope that resonates with you, Annie G. No, Kathy asked if I'm close to an 8K subscriber party. I just hit 7,000, which I want to say thank you for everyone that supported me and all the new subscribers. We'll do a party when I hit 10K. I don't feel like we have to do it every 1,000, but the big milestones, right?
Totally.
You're welcome, Annie. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go in the chat because there's some that aren't starred.
Do it.
I've been trying to keep up with it. So, all right.
Hello to everybody joining. And for some of you, this might be because I saw one comment. I think that I am understanding it. The Kevin is hosting.
Yes.
And we are using the multi-stream. So Kevin is hosting me on his channel. However, we're multi-streaming it on mine as well. So yeah, be sure to check out his channel, subscribe and like and comment and hit the notification and all that fun stuff.
Yes, and go over to the other Kevin's
Yeah,
channel
totally.
as well.
Yeah,
Go to one of our channels, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. We would
first
appreciate
person
it.
and third person. And Kevin, you're doing lots of, I was hearing, I can't remember where you said this, but you do personal readings and healing. So if you're feeling called to work with Kevin in that way, do reach out to him. And I'm sure you have your information. Listen to me.
Yes, I have it in the description box, and I believe if you're watching from my chat, I have Kevin's website in there as well if you want to book a reading with him. And you do healings as well, correct?
I do. Yeah. Actually, I just open up my calendar 2 months at a time. So I just opened up the month of June and July. So
Oh,
I
nice.
do have some spots. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it's been kind of crazy. Like the last 2 days, 2, 3 days, I've had it like an unusual amount of people reaching out for Reiki sessions. So
Wow.
I feel like a lot of healing right now. And the energy does feel really, the universal energy feels kind of weird. So
Yeah.
I don't know if, maybe things are flaring up. People aren't feeling their best, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of unusual, but I'm all for it. The healing, I enjoy the readings too, but the healing is what really resonates with me at that soul level, or even those readings where I can get that guidance and those healing messages that come through. That's what feels really good for me.
Right.
All right. Beauty of Love T. Jones. She says, can you can you all please tell me what my guides slash spirit guides, my angels spirit guides want to tell me to ease my mind. I can't speak to that.
Oh, there was that Dr. Wayne Dyer, that one, back to that one. Interesting.
I didn't get a new mic, Sharon. Does my sound off? Does it sound okay?
You know what's interesting about that? Your sound is good, but I felt like you sounded different. I almost said that earlier, but
Oh,
not in
really?
that way. Yeah. Yeah.
I did a little bit of like a quick Reiki tune up right before I came on. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, you tapped into something there.
All right. Message for Beauty of Love.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, if you're all set.
Yep. I saw lots of pink around you. And so as I looked a little bit closer, it's the rose quartz. So supportive crystal for you would be the rose quartz. And then interesting cards. So vegetarian, vegan, which just has to do with just energy. And so the frequency of what you're intaking, we can sometimes place intention in that to assist us. And then I got the relationship harmony, which is both external and internal. So your so your angels are working with you. Permission is a layer that sometimes we miss. So asking or requesting for assistance and permission allows them to help in ways because they don't want to override our free will. So it's there for you. So yeah.
Beauty of Love, the message I was getting, I was being pulled to that solar plexus again, and I got that message strongly of like, stand your ground, have boundaries. It feels like maybe there's a relationship that's not the most beneficial for you kind of going on. I'm not sure what kind of relationship, it's a friend or family member, but I get the solar plexus card. So this is like standing into your reclaiming your power is what I just heard. Reclaiming your power, maybe from others that you've given some of that energy to. It's time to stand your ground. This is the card of like a defensive card, like not putting up with those things that don't serve you anymore. having those boundaries. And I have the death card, which is all about transformation and rebirth. So whatever situation you're going through, beauty of love, I see it changing. But Spirit's saying to continue to stand your ground, continue to stand in your power. Things are going to get better. There's changes coming, and it's an opportunity for rebirth. I hope that resonates with you if you're still here.
Thank you, Rhonda Rue. Always so kind. Thank you.
We get a super chat. Thank you, Rhonda.
All righty.
I don't remember.
Liz Reeves says Reiki
Reiki acoustics. Yes. Love it.
So good.
I can hear it too. It's a little bit more throaty, I think.
It is. It's a little more echoey, like kind of a little tunnely. Yeah.
Maybe I'm starting to get a bug in my throat. I hope not.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. We didn't do this one, did we? Super truthful? No.
I don't think so.
Super truthful. Oh. Interesting.
Thank you, Hilda. All right.
So kind, Hilda. Integrity.
I'm feeling the Justice card in the tarot, which is all about things coming to balance or finding truth. Speaking your truth. I don't know what's coming to balance. There's being justice. I throw a couple cards in. That was kind of weird. Yeah, things are out of balance. This is like juggling, things being out of balance. There's a bit of restriction here, fear-based. I'm getting that there will be a turning point at some point where that connection is, but right now it feels like things are still kind of out of balance. It takes time, I think, with that Justice card to bring things into balance where the wheel will turn for you. I'm not sure if it's the whole family or if it's just one. I'm feeling like it's a message of being patient. Things will come to balance. Things will be less restricted. It's often like a card of like being fearful or having nightmares, kind of like post-traumatic stress I'm feeling. What are you picking up, Kev?
Right when you said fear, I pulled the fear card, and I feel there's multiple players in this, and I instantly heard integrity, and I wrote it down, and I think that there's then I heard the question, do you want to be, and what do you want the relationship to look like, and then it kind of scanned through these different kind of players in it. I got the purpose card, and so I think there's some really deep learning. And then I pulled again the love card and the happiness card. So I think it's been quite a journey, and I think there's a little bit more of a road to kind of travel because, like, tuning into your energy and then tuning into the other people's energy, sometimes we're just not on the same page. So it might be a little bit of time, but that there is a potential for reconcile. So yeah,
an opportunity in the future.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's all resonating to her. So
okay,
thank you, Super Truthful. All right. You know what? I'm going to do the chat. I have a lot of questions in here. All right, Starlight Gazer. Hi, guys. Can you tell me if my rental cottages will sell by the end of May?
Plural cottages. Are they independent or are they like a package deal? Just curious.
I'm feeling like I'm seeing the number 3, so I don't know how many cottages you have. But it feels like there's either multiple offers or multiple purchases. I feel like multiple purchases.
Hmm.
Well, number 3 kind of came in within 3 months.
We're in sync today.
We are.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. It's like one and then another. So I get the feeling they're independent, but stargazer or starlight gazer, are you here? Let us know.
I don't know if they're all going to sell by the end of May. You got within 3 months. Because I'm feeling maybe a little bit defeated, but ultimately I feel like there's completion, so they're going to be sold. You're coming through as a Queen of Wands, so there's a bit of a fiery, passionate leadership kind of energy. So I think you'll get there. I don't know how many you're selling. Like I said, the number 3 came to me, 3 cottages, or maybe within 3 months. But 3 came through really strongly. I don't think it's going to be too long. I see this. There's an ending to this chapter and then a new beginning starting for you, Stargazer, or Starlight Glazer. All right. Kev, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh, sleeping at the wheel here.
We're doing it again.
Pardon me?
So we're doing it again. We keep forgetting whose turn it is.
Yeah. I'm going to do 1, 2 in the chat. Will I get back into school? It's been a long road and I'm getting discouraged. Julie Thornton. Let's see here. These are time. Those. Let's see. Will I get back into school? Back into school. It's been a long road and I'm getting discouraged. Back into school. I should get back into school. Cool.
Are you getting discouraged from like your current career where you're at and wanting to get back into school to maybe getting into something else? Is that what the feeling discouraged is about? I feel like there's movement coming in, but I have 2 aces, which are new beginnings. I have a yes. This is yes. This is a new idea, new thought, something that's more fulfilling, you're more emotionally invested in, and movement. And the 8 seems significant, so I'm not sure if it's when you're planning it, if it's soon or if there's quick momentum, but maybe like the 8th month, which is like August, 8 weeks. It feels like there's 8 with like the timing of it. I don't think it's 8 years, but it feels weird because I feel like you're getting in your own way is what I'm picking up. Yeah. And it's, it's hard not to feel discouraged. I'm not sure exactly what you're going through, but it feels like, do you want to go back into school? That opportunity is going to be there, but step in that power and take that leap of faith. Whatever direction you go into, I feel like there's success and it's going to be something that you're more emotionally involved in is what I was picking up. But yeah, just go for it. Take that new opportunity. That's what we're here for on Earth. It's all about lessons and growth. We have that opportunity to make a new start each and every day. Something doesn't resonate with you, make that change. Do what makes you happy. That's what I would say, Julie.
Yeah. The energy was a little uncertain, and I feel like your part in it, your participation, to get really clear and then be the clearing for it is what I was getting. I got the perseverance, I got the patience card, I got the breath card, and those are all just like pause. And so your participation might be that leap of faith. I got the happiness card at the end. So that really is, they're saying it's up to you. And so I don't know the context of that, but there's something there that it feels like there's something about your own responsibility in it. So
Did you get a breathe card?
I
Like
did.
because she said, I had to leave last time because of anxiety, and now I want to go back stronger.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I feel like, and that's like breathe. Be patient with it. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know, if this is what you really want, do it. I
Yeah,
feel like there's that opportunity is going to be there for you, Julie.
yeah, absolutely. You got it, Julie.
All
You got
right.
it.
Oh, and I got a super sticker. Who sent that? Super truthful. Thank you so much.
So kind of you.
All right. All right, you guys. Probably have time to do, let's do two more, and then if let's do a card for the collective group. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. So this is my last pick.
Yeah, be easy on yourself, Julie, for
Mm,
sure. Gentle, gentle. Sorry, am I picking?
No, I'm picking.
No, okay.
I'm picking a good one. All right, Melody. This one called out to me earlier, but if you're still here, Melody, I'm not. Can you suggest? I don't know what you were trying to type there. How I get through to my nephew and godson Kevin. Thank you so much, Sandy Beach.
Thanks, Sandy. Aloha, Kevin's. Any way you can suggest ASCT? What does that mean?
I don't know if you're still here. Can you
Oh,
clarify on that, Melody?
got
It
it.
may just be a typo, but I'm feeling like her question is she's asking how she can help get through to her nephew and godson,
Okay.
as to how she can get through to her
Mm.
nephew and godson. I feel that there's a lot of worry on your part, Melody. Whatever they're going through, it doesn't feel like maybe they're not doing the right thing, or
Okay.
is what I'm kind of picking up. I feel like what I'm getting, and I'll throw some cards on it, but just intuitively, um,
Oh,
there's
she's
an,
here. Okay. What
uh,
does ASCTO mean, Melody? I just need clarity on that one.
she meant to say as to how I can get through.
Oh, got it, got it, got it. I missed that.
Um,
Thank you.
no problem. But I'm feeling like maybe there's an issue with having to set boundaries, but I'm feeling too there's that you need to be there to be supportive, but you don't want to be taken advantage of. I think that's where the boundaries come in. I think it's that intention that they find their way on that correct path, um, and being there as a support if that's something you feel comfortable with, but also taking that step back and realizing that sometimes people need to figure out things for themselves. Sometimes it's hard lessons. Sometimes it takes somebody to hit bottom before they
Mm.
can realize that that doesn't serve them anymore, and then they make those positive changes. Melody, that's the message I'm feeling for you. Have that positive intention that they get it, that they make those positive choices for themselves.
Yeah.
What are you picking up, Kev?
Yeah, I don't feel like there is any guidance for you to do this or to do that. It's like there's this energy of narrow pathway, and
Mm,
that is it's just being really mindful of the energy and the just your own energy towards this. I did get the heal away addictions card, and that
yeah.
can speak to just thoughts or behaviors or things that are also the self-esteem, and it just feels like they're on their own path, and sometimes we're just here to witness that, and no matter if we gave them the perfect solution or the perfect solution, they're still going to choose their own life path. And so in that, sometimes the surrender
Mm,
is less about them and more about us. So the focus actually from Spirit Melody is on you, to just be aware of your own energy and the energy that you're outputting towards something that sometimes temporarily can't be changed. So
Yeah, sometimes it's important to send that love and that intention that, they get it. And putting that hope out, keeping the faith. But yeah, we can't get wrapped up in that worry where it's affecting us and affecting our energy levels. I feel like it may take some time, but I think that they have the magician, so I think they'll be able to turn things around. But it feels like it feels a little tough for right now, is what I'm feeling.
Oh, that's funny you said change. I heard to pull one more card, and it's the change card.
Change
So,
card, yeah.
there is that potential for him, for sure. Yeah. All righty. I'll choose the next. Dun-dun-dun. Let's see here. We already did that one. That's so funny how I go back to the same one.
I did that with hers, I think twice, and I didn't get it at first, but it brought me right back. So I was like, obviously, Spirit wants us to help Melody. You're welcome. All right, this is our last question for night, and then we're gonna do a message for the collective group. Can I get a card, please? And thank you, Fatima. That's interesting. I just heard passion. I don't know if things have felt kind of stuck for you or things maybe have felt a little like unfulfilled, but I'm feeling like step into that passion, do what brings you joy. Reignite that fire, that spark. What are you did you get something?
We're speaking the same language today. So
Yeah.
the journey, we can talk about that spark, that fire. It's about stepping into your courage, and courage stripped down is just a choice. So there is like what's calling you and what's pulling you, Fatima. Yeah, it feels good. Follow that that knowing, follow that pull. Yeah. And I don't know go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kevin.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if it's mom or grandmother energy in the spirit world that's encouraging you as well.
I have the message in my sign of spirits, white doves.
Yeah. Yeah.
If this is a message of positive news, there's a positive outcome coming for you, Fatima.
What deck is that? That's a beautiful deck.
Oh, what is it? Gaia Oracle.
Oh, it is. I've heard that before and I wrote it down and I never got it, but I have to get that.
Yeah, it's really pretty deck. I love the imagery.
I love the colors.
All right. We want to pull a message for the collective. I wonder if it's going to be about stepping into that courage and that inner strength and power, because we've been getting a lot of solar plexus energy today. All right, Spirit, can we get a message for this collective group? What do we all need to hear right now?
Stop it. Did you hear that card drop?
No. Courage.
Say no more.
I must be psychic or something. Yeah. I predicted that card before it even came, didn't it?
Yeah, stepping into it. And courage is a choice, and there's such abundance. And when we know, so we get to answer that call. We are our own beacon, and it's great to have reminders and support. Stepping into it, if now feels like the time, now is the time. So go for it, y'all.
I got just kind of tapping in. I just got almost overwhelmed, which is why I wasn't paying attention to the card drop. But it was like a chill down my spine, but it was like just an overwhelming loving presence joining us all. And then I got an angel coming through. Our cards, you are magical. And our postcard from Spirit for all of us. They want us to know, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word. Sure, you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free.
Yeah.
Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. I'm getting massive cold chills with this. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. What what it is, whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the
Mhm.
results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Love you always. What a beautiful message.
So good.
Oh, almost made me a bit emotional, just that feeling that came through.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
Love
I
it.
had such a good time hanging out with Kevin and
Same.
hanging out with everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I'll talk more about the giveaway for the 7,000 on Tarot Tuesday, but please go over to Kevin Lewis's channel and subscribe if you haven't. Please hit the subscribe button here and the thumbs up. If you're watching from Kevin's channel, please hit the thumbs up on his channel too.
Thanks, everybody.
We'll have to do this again. This is a really good reading. It felt
Yeah.
really, really good. The energy felt really powerful. So,
Thanks for having me, Kevin.
yes.
And thanks, everybody, for being here.
Yes. Thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed weekend, and
Mm.
we will see you all soon.
Happy weekend.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody.